Texas newspaper has done an endorsement of a congressional primary challenger, and it's a pretty interesting one, actually. Let's bring up the front page, or not the front page, one of the pages from the San Antonio Express News saying Cisneros best in CD 28. You can see this image here. Now, why is that so amazing? Well, the San Antonio Express News endorsed that same district candidate back in 2020. And it was actually a similar race. It was Jessica Cisneros against Henry Cuellar, and they did back Cuellar at that point. They said initially they liked Cisneros, but they didn't want to turn their back on a guy who'd been in office for so many years. He was on the House Appropriations Committee and all that. But they now say there should be no 10th term for Cuellar. In the 2022 Democratic primary, we recommend Jessica Cisneros for Congressional District 28, saying she's a fresh and compelling vision, expertise in immigration law, the potential for her to give voice to border and immigration issues, and those sorts of things. And they say, Nina, this was before the raid. So it's not about the raid on Henry Cuellar that has led to this. This seems like some good momentum.
Little evolution. They've evolved since the last time. Go, Jessica. This is really, really great news for her, for her campaign, also for the people she's running to serve. Very happy for her.
And won't it be nice for Texas to have a representative who, in a period where Texas is passing laws to literally create bounties for people helping women exercise their reproductive rights, to have a candidate who believes in those rights rather than Henry Cuellar, who's getting awards from anti-choice organizations?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, great get there for Jessica Cisneros. We're gonna see how the Henry Cuellar investigation proceeds. Again, we don't know for sure if he's even being alleged to have done anything specifically, let alone would be charged. So we will have to find out. Until then, though, I would remind you, we've recently interviewed Jessica Cisneros. That is available on our YouTube channel if you want to go see that. We've talked to her a couple times over the years. It's gonna be a very exciting, high-profile primary. So you're not gonna wanna sleep on this one. And we will definitely be doing live primary coverage. Don't worry about that. Here's a clip from our recent interview with Jessica Cisneros. You can watch the full interview as well as our other talks with Jessica at youtube.com/thedamagereport. Yeah, I'm looking at the results right now. Less than 3,000 votes separating you from Henry Cuellar, which look, if you're someone in the audience is watching this, you have been following American politics for a very long time, if you're an international viewer, for a first time primary challenge to like a long standing incumbent, that is an incredible showing. Like you, I think rightfully laid out sort of the model that a candidate like you would follow, which is Cori Bush, who ran, did well, and then ran again and succeeded. But you were so close. And so tell me a little bit about what's changed since then. So you've now got that experience, and you certainly have more name recognition in the district. A lot has changed, nationally. A lot has changed about the country. But how do you put yourself over the top this time around?
I think it's just continuing what we were doing last time around. Obviously, parts of the district are new. There are parts of the district that we lost because of redistricting that's going, happening around the country because of the census. But we saw that what we were doing was successful, right? That we can run an unabashedly progressive campaign in the middle of South Texas and be able to garner enough support to be competitive. I mean, that's one of our greatest accomplishments, I guess, from last time around, because folks kept saying like, yeah, it sounds great, I support you, but will others, right? But now we can point to, others do. Like we literally started off with, zero campaign funds, and we had to nickel and dime our way to be able to fund this race. And thanks to all the supportive folks, including viewers on here, right, that supported our race and gave what they can. And they volunteered what they could. And we took it from there. And voters, were really excited to hear about our bold policies that meet the moment that we are currently in right now, especially after the pandemic. So being a candidate is such a huge learning curve. Obviously, my team and I did what we could to try to overcome it as quickly as possible. And I think, we did. But this time around, we feel much more confident because we knew exactly what we were doing from day one. And I'm like very grateful to have the support of, the folks that believed in us last time, and then continue to garner support throughout the district. And it's been pretty great to see the response that we've had so far.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.